Just on behalf of the City of Arlington, our mayor, and our entire Arlington Police Department, we're just very honored to be selected for the IACP Cisco Leadership and Community Policing Award. It's just what a great, tremendous recognition for Arlington in the collaborative effort for the Walmart Restorative Justice Program.
The Walmart Restorative Justice Program is a program that was enacted in order to address crimes that were occurring within our city, specifically shoplifting and thefts. There's a unique 8-step approach that's involved with a specific emphasis on a first-time offender program that allows the participants to engage in a civil educational component and then not get a record and potentially be hired by Walmart.
We're being honored for the development of a community solution center, which was a collaborative approach between Feed America of Southwest Virginia, Food Lion, the City of Roanoke, and the Roanoke Police Department, and Goodwill Industries. We converted what had been a late night club, and through a collaborative approach with our partner agencies, brought to bear a change in this entire facility to develop it into a community solution center where people will be trained to process and serve food. It'll have an active kitchen. They'll actually take the food that they prepare and distribute it to the low-income areas of our city for children who have no parents at home in the morning or the evenings. I think we're going to see police work aspire to do out-of-the-box collaborative endeavors, and this is just one of those.
Our department's being honored for the Cisco Community Policing Award due to our ACT program, which is Achieving Community Trust. And that's a 3-part program that we created back in 2014 to build trust in our community. We went to community members who did not trust law enforcement and asked them to tell us what we needed to do to build trust. And so they gave us a 3-part program. One is to have meetings with people that don't trust law enforcement and have constructive dialogue about the issues. The second one was to teach every one of our young people in our community how to safely interact with law enforcement. And the third one was to train our officers to do better at de-escalating volatile situations.
The program I was honored for, and really it's an award for our service. It was about breaking down barriers between different municipalities that we serve and bringing them all together to work together, but also breaking down barriers between police and our community partners. So breaking those down so that we can work together to really solve and be able to service our community the best way possible.
We're honored to be receiving the award for our Project One by Cisco. And Project One we developed based on the belief that we needed to engage in the community, engage in the public to sustain and enhance our efforts for building community trust within our area. We believe that it's based on the premise that one action, one effort, one person, one team, one community can make a difference. And we believe by having our officers engage in our community in a positive non-law enforcement action that we can help regain that trust.
We have got award for our initiative, which is called as Amcho Bastar Amcho Police, which is in tribal dialect, which means Amcho Bastar, it means our Bastar, and Amcho Police means our police. So basically this initiative was started by Bastar Police to bridge the gap between the tribals and the police, because Bastar is a insurgency infested area, and since last 30 years left-wing extremism is going on there, which has took many lives there of security forces as well as of the civilians, and it was acknowledged recently by UN General Secretary also. So this initiative helps to bridge the gap between police and people, and what we did was basically we tried to rehabilitate the left-wing extremists, to rehabilitate them, to get them into national mainstream.
Cisco is a very responsible company. We're really proud of the men and women that really serve their communities in law enforcement. It's a real big deal for us. You know, myself being a retired police chief, I served 14 years as a police chief. I understand how collaboration and partnership with our communities, Cisco recognizes that. They know that the hard work that the men and women put out there, and by having these partnerships with our community really make for safe and wonderful communities. It's just such an important thing to sponsor.